So, Ritual Beast Return. It is a quick play spell card that its effect is banish one Ritual Beast monster from your hand, target one of your Ritual Beast monster that is banished or in your graveyard, special summon. So I've been hearing a lot of people saying this card is trash. It doesn't help the Ritual Beast deck out at all. That a lot of people are gonna play as a one-off. Well, from what I've been playtesting and been saying, this card really does help out the deck. It doesn't make the deck top tier shit. Like this card's not instantly gonna make Ritual Beast tier 1, obviously, right? They need a more consistency support because the deck does break. But what this card really does in the long term for Ritual Beast, it enables combos and it sets up your combo plays. Like it really does help if you open up this card and along with open up with your standard Ritual Beast Elder combo, which really does help out. Like it really does extend your further play, which I'm gonna show you right now. So boss, cut to the live action footage.
Alright, thanks boss, thanks for cutting to the switch. So like I said, Ritual Beast is a very combo heavy deck. And unless you know what you're doing with the combo, it's not gonna help you. So for this, so I'm gonna show you all the possible combos we're gonna be doing. So in this combo, we're gonna say our opening hand is Ritual Beast Tamer Elder, Spiritual Beast Rapengu, and this is a proxy for Ritual Beast Return. So first thing we're gonna do, before I get started, like all these are multi-step combos. Like these are all at least a minimum of 10 combo each for you to do. So I'm gonna be doing two separate show off. We're gonna be doing a 3-card combo that you can do with Return, and a 4-card combo with all the variations. So for this first 3-card combo, we're gonna be using Elder and Rapengu to start up this combo. So the first thing we're gonna do is use Rapengu's effect, banish Ritual Beast OT Apelio, which will send Spiritual Beast regular Apelio to the grave. Alright. Then after that, we're gonna contact both of these into. Alright, this is gonna be hard because there's a goddamn camera in my way. Into summon Ritual Beast Tamer, Ritual OT Kanahawk, which is at 1. So I'll also forget to mention all these combos are showcasing with Kanahawk at 1. So because Kanahawk's at 3 in OCG, so this be different. So this is way more hard to do. So then you're gonna decontact both of them, send OT Apelio, summon back the Rapengu and your Elder, and then then the monster you're gonna search off of OT Kanahawk is gonna be Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda, all right, and then we use Rapengu's effects again. This time I'm gonna banish OT Petalfin to send regular Petalfin to the grave, all right, and then after that we're gonna activate Return. Returns activate, banish Winda to summon Apelio from the grave. Then we use Apelio's effect to banish regular Petalfin. Alright. Regular Petalfin from the grave. And then we're gonna contact Elder and Rapengu again for OT Kanahawk again. And then we're gonna use OT Kanahawk's effect, targeting Winda and OT Petalfin. Chain the D contact, targeting during Winda and Petalfin, bring these two back, get our first search. So in this case, it depends what your hand is going to be open to, but for the sake of this video, our first search is going to be Ritual Beast Steed, alright? And then once again, we're going to contact again, bring back out Kanahawk. And so at this point, you cannot do Kanahawk Lieutenant because like all Ritual Beast monsters can only be special summoned once per turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to send both. In this case, the best cards to send would be Ritual Beast Tamer Elder and Ritual Beast Rapengu back to the grave, and then we're gonna search Ritual Beast Steed, and this will be our first ending field if we open up Elder and Rapengu. As you can see, this is a very strong start because we have an Apelio that can be used to banish during your opponent's start to boost. And then we could decontact into 2 protected walls, and then we have Steed and Ambush turn 1. So as you can see, this is already a perfect start for a combo that we can do. So that's the first combo we can do with Elder and Rapengu. Now we're gonna cut to a different combo, a different 3-card combo right now. All right, so in this next 3-card combo, we're assuming our opening hand is opening Ritual Beast Tamer Elder and Spiritual Beast Kanahawk. Kanahawk is the gold sword, in case you guys didn't know. I think I already explained that. So for this combo, first thing we're gonna do is use Kanahawk's effect, banish Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda, right? We're gonna contact fusion both of them, bring back out our boy OT Kanahawk, right? We're gonna decontact these two, and then special send Winda to the grave, and then special summon back Elder and Kanahawk. And then we'll off our search, we are gonna get we're gonna get Spiritual Beast Rampengu. Okay, use our Conhug's effects again to banish Apelio now. All right, and then what we're gonna do is activate return banish Rampengu from our hand, right, to summon our banished Spiritual Beast Apelio. Use Apelio's effect to banish Winda from our grave. Okay. Then we're gonna do a contact fusion again using these two, right? To summon back out OT Kanahawk. Then we use the OT Kanahawk loop again. This time we're sending Kanahawk. Doesn't matter with these two, because we're gonna get back for Pengu and Winda back on the field. Right. Then this is where we get our first search. So in our case, our first search would be Steed or Ambush, whatever you want. Okay. Would be Steed or Ambush, wherever you want. And then we're gonna use for Pengu's effect. In this case, we're gonna banish Petalfin because we want to get regular Petalfin out the deck as fast as you can because this is a one-of. So sending Petalfin back to the grave. Okay. And then we're gonna contact with these two because we want to keep Apelio on the field to summon back out OT Kanahawk. At this point, it doesn't matter. At this case, we want to use regular Kanahawk's effects again, and this because we don't have anything else for a Kanahawk loop, so we're gonna probably send the two weakest one. In this case, it's Elder and Petalfin to the grave, so we can search out Ritual Beast Ambush. So it's just like what we did with Rampengu. We open up our hand again. We're ending with our field with a search Steed, search Ambush, OT Kanahawk with 2 targets to tag out next turn, and then an Apelio to boost next turn, and then our grave loaded up that we can enable further play. So that is what. So basically, these are the 2 basic 3-card combos. If you open up Elder and Kanahawk, there's not really other 3-card combos you can do because opening up with Elder and anything else does not lead into anything further of give you this type of board for resources for you to manage for future plays. So these are probably the 2 best hands you can do if you open up those 3 cards. And we can open up with Elder plus Rampengu or Kanahawk and Spirit and return. So now that I got the basic 3-card combos out the way, we're gonna take a look at 4-card combos and all of the variation we do, which is more complex due to the fact that it's a 4-card combo. You need 4 cards, but it's still nice to know just in case for you to have. Alright, so let's cut to that right now. Alright, so now I'm going to show up some 4-card combos which are more complex and more unlikely to happen, but there is a good chance it could happen because the deck does brick a lot. But knowing these combos could end up you with a +3 search, so they're more complex to be doing, but they're all around the same variation. So for this situation, we're going to be opening up Elder, Kanahawk, Rampengu, and return. So what you want to do is use Kanahawk's effect to banish Apelio, right? Contact both of these out to get OT Kanahawk. Use the Kanahawk loop, send Apelio, summon back out Elder and Kanahawk, and then we're gonna get our first search off OT Kanahawk. In this case, we're gonna be searching out a return. Okay, use Kanahawk's effects again, banishing your Winda. Okay, and then you can contact both of them again, summoning out your OT Kanahawk or your OT Kanahawk. Activate return. Return is going to turn banish for Pengu, summon out your Apelio, and then at this point we're going to do the Kanahawk loop, summon both of these, summon out Winda and Rampengu, and then we're going to send Ano. Doesn't matter at this point, so we're going to send Kanahawk to the grave. Then we're going to use OT. Not OT. We use regular Rampengu. We're going to banishing Guy Apelio to send Pelika to the grave because you want to send Pelika because it's a pendulum and you don't want her to be destroyed because she'll go to the extra and she'll become unusable. So you want to get her to the graveyard or as banished as fast as you can. All right, banish faster you can. At that point, and also we got the second search off of our second decontact fusion right here by doing this. So at this point you would have searched your Steed. By the way, I forgot to mention that. And then we're going to use Apelio's effect to banish Pelika from the grave just to load it up. At this point, we're gonna contact both of these again using Winda and Rampengu. So you can't summon these anymore because you've already summoned them for that turn. And summon back out the Kanahawk. And then at this point, you're gonna use Kanahawk's effect again to send. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll send Pelika and we'll send Apelio to get your third search. So at this point, it doesn't matter. So you can either search out another ambush or another Steed. So it's up to you what you want to search. So for say we're just gonna search out another Steed. So and this will be your ending field for if you open up those 4 cards. So we would have your 3 searches right here. Have a have an Ulticon that you can tag out next turn to any of your targets, a Pelio in your grave, and then your graveyard is all loaded up. So that is a 4-card combo you can do if you open up Elder Kanaha, Return, and Rapengu. Alright, so for this next 4-card combo, this is probably one of the more complex combo you can do because this is at least around 14 steps or so you have to do. So in this scenario, we're opening up Elder, Kanahawk, Return, and a Pelio in our hand. So first thing you want to do is use Kanahawk's effect, banish Rapengu, contact both of them into OT Kanahawk. OT Kanahawk, do the D contact. Send Rapengu to grave, summon back out your Elder and your Kanahawk. And then our first search is going to be obviously going to get Steed, or whatever, Steed or Ambush, it doesn't matter. Alright, then use Kanahawk's effect. This time we're going to be banishing Winda. Alright, next you want to activate Return. Banish your Pelio, summon out your Rapengu, okay? Next, use Rapengu's effect in this case, and this time we're going to be banishing OT Guy Pelio again. Banishing OT Guy Pelio to send, I don't know, we're going to be sending Lara to the grave in this scenario. And then you want to contact using your Elder and your Kanahawk. So their special summon for this turn has been used up to bring back out your OT Kanahawk. Then you're going to do OT Kanahawk loop, sending OT Guy Pelio to the grave, summoning out your your Winda and your Pelio, and then we'll get our search. So in this case, our search is gonna be ambush or whatever the other one you didn't search. Use a Pelio's effect to banish your Lara to banish her away, so she get banished. Duh, obviously. Then at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna contact you using Winda and Rapengu this time to get back out your OT Kanahawk again. So as you can see, you can see where these boards are ending up. Use OT Kanahawk's effect. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll send Elder and we'll send Kanahawk to get your third search again. So again, it's up to you what you want to get your third search. So you can either get another Steed or another ambush. So in this case, we're getting another ambush. And so this will be our ending hand if we open up our ending field. If we open up a Elder Kanahawk, Return and a Pelio. So I see it's the same thing as if you open up Rapengu. It just gives you a slight variation, but ultimately you're getting around the same field goal as you can see. Alright, so in this scenario, we're going to be opening up Elder Kanahawk, Pedalfin, and Return. So it's still the same thing, except it's not as complex, because Pedalfin does not really do anything during the turn when you open up, because Pedalfin affects your opponent, not you. So in this scenario, what we're going to be doing, first thing I'm going to do is use Kanahawk's effect, banish a Pelio, then contact both of these to bring out OT Kanahawk. Use OT's Kanahawk's effect, send a Pelio, summon back out Kanahawk and Elder, then get our first search. So searching out your your Steed. Use Kanahawk's effects again, banish Winda, use Return, activate your Return, banish your Pedalfin to summon out your Pelio. Contact fusion both of these guys out to get out your OT Kanahawk. Use Kanahawk loop. In this case, we'll be sending these two. Sending Kanahawk to bring back out a Pedalfin and a Winda. Get your second search So in this case, it will be ambush. Use Pelio's effect to banish Kanahawk. Doesn't matter. You just want to just do that. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't hurt. And then you want to contact fusion both of these guys again to bring out your spiritual beast OT Kanahawk again. And then in this case, we're gonna end using Ritual Beast OT Kanahawk to send Elder and send Kanahawk back to the grave, because that's why you want to banish off whatever you send with a Pelio to get our third search. So in this case, whatever your third search will be, again, so either another Steed or another ambush. And so this will be our ending field. So you will be ending with an ambush, a Steed and ambush, and then wherever your third card is, and a Pelio, a Kanahawk that you can tag out into a Pedalfin or a Winda, and then your grave is loaded up for a boost next turn during your opponent's turn. So it's the same thing as you open up with. So it's still the same thing as you open up with Rapengu, a Pelio. So it's the same thing. So let's say in this scenario, you open up, instead of opening up with any of your additional spiritual beasts, you open up with a tamer. So in this case, it could be a Lara, a Pelika, or a Winda. In the end, it doesn't matter because you're opening up a tamer either way. So in the end, you're still getting the same result as all the other combos. So in this scenario, we're going to be using Kanahawk's effect to banish your Pelio, banish your Apelio, contact into OT Kana Hawk, do the Kana Hawk loop again, send Apelio to the grave, search out, and then do the Kana Hawk loop, search out your first steed, okay? Use Kana Hawk's effect, and this time, except this time, we're actually going to be banishing Rapengu in this scenario, because it sets you up basically. It's basically what you're gonna be doing. You activate your return, banishing whatever your tamer you open up with, to summon out Apelio to your field. Contact using these two to summon back your OT Kana Hawk again. Do the Kana Hawk loop. So send Kana Hawk to the grave. Summon out your tamer and Rapengu, and then get your next search. So get your ambush, and then we're gonna use Rampengu's effect. In this case, we're using Rampengu to send another tamer. So in this case, we're gonna be sending OT Guy Paleo, and depending on whatever tamer you open, you want to end up somehow sending sending up Winda back to the grave, getting Winda. So you either have Winda on the field, Winda in the grave, so it doesn't matter. So use OT Guy Paleo, send Winda. So it's in the you want to vice versa these two basically. You basically want to get Winda out of your deck as fast as you could. All right. Use a Paleo's effect to banish whatever tamer you sent off with OT God Paleo. All right. Then we're gonna contact using your tamer and your Rampengu, so you can't summon these out again, to get out another OT Kana Hawk. And then we use Kana Hawk's effect. Then we're gonna send Rampengu, in this case, send Rampengu and your OT guy to get your third search. So again, we're searching out another steed or ambush. So it doesn't matter what you search up, because in the end, this is what is going to be your ending board. Your 3 searches and a Pelio and an OT Kana to tag out to bring out whatever monster you summon. Just bring out whatever monster you summon. To bring out either your tamer and your Winda, and then your grave loaded up. In this scenario, if you do open up, because this you do have tamer, you will probably just send the Elder in this case, right? In case if you don't have a Winda, so you can still have a beast and a tamer you could tag out to. If you don't get to your Winda, you send other targets. But again, so it's basically the same principle and concept. You still ending up with all these 4-card combos you get open up with Elder and Kana Hawk, you do get end up getting the same average board throughout. Alright, so now let's say in these scenarios that you don't open up with Elder and Kana Hawk turn 1, instead you open up with Rampengu instead, which is, so basically this combo is kind of a vice versa like I showed you with Elder, Kana Hawk, Rampengu, but let's say for some reason you just do Elder, Rampengu, and then you have Kana Hawk in your hand. So what you can do with this combo is use Apelio's effect, use Kana Hawk's effect, banish Apelio, send regular Apelio to the grave, contact both of these guys out, to get your regular Kana Hawk, whatever your Kana Hawk do. All right, decontact them, sending OT Apelio, summoning these guys back out, and then get your first search. Use Rampengu's effect again, banishing your OT God Apelio. Then we're gonna send Winda in this case, send Winda to the grave, and then we're gonna activate return, banishing Kana Hawk, summoning out Apelio. Apelio's effect activates, banishing your Winda. So because you're loading them up, and then we're gonna contact using your Elder Rampengu for another OT Kana Hawk. Do the Kana Hawk loop again, sending OT God Apelio to your grave, summoning out Kana Hawk and Winda. Then get your second search off the Kana Hawk loop. So get your ambush. Then we're gonna use Kana Hawk's effect to banish Lara. Just because you want to get rid of your 1-up. So in this case, we're gonna banish Lara, because don't worry about Lara. We're just gonna banish her just cause. Then we're gonna contact using Winda and Kana Hawk to summon out, to get out your OT Kana Hawk, and then we're gonna use Kana Hawk's effect. In this case, we're gonna be sending it doesn't matter. So Elder and Rampengu to get your second ambush or steed again. So in the end, this will be your field if you ended up opening up with Elder Rampengu, return, and Kana Hawk. So it's the same. So like I said, all these 3-card, 4-card combos will give you this, and we do the exact field. So this is one of the scenario. All right, so now we're going to be looking at opening with Elder Rampengu, return, and Apelio in hand. And in my opinion, this is probably the weakest combo that exists out, because like it doesn't give you as much advantage as it would like to, probably because OT Konohawk's at 2, that's why you can't generate as much advantage as you would like to. So for this combo, first thing we're gonna do is activate Rapengu's effect, banish OT Guy Pelio, and then we're gonna send Lara to the grave. Send Winda to the grave, and then we're gonna contact for OT Konohawk. Contact for OT Konohawk, right? Decontact, send OT Pelio to the grave, and then get out Elder and Rapengu again. And then at that point, we're gonna search our first trap card. So in this case, it doesn't matter. Search out the steed because we're gonna be searching at least one of each this turn. So this is the first one we're gonna search out, and then at this point, then after that, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna activate return, banish Apelio, summon Winda from the grave, Okay, and then we're gonna use Rampengu's effect again, and this time I'm gonna banish OT Pedalfin, send regular Pedalfin to the grave, and then contact fusion these two, bring out your OT again. Bring out OT Konohawk again, and then we're gonna use OT Konohawk. This is not as strong because you're at this point you're out of materials to be bringing back. Because I was playtesting this scenario so much earlier, and all of them does not end with that much advantage. Like it's weird. Like first, Rampengu and Apelio contrast each other with this opening hand. So OT Konohawk, send these two to grave again, and then we're gonna search out your steed, and this is going to be your ending board. As you can see, it's not that strong compared to other openings. You can do like this, like I said, this is probably the weakest opening hand you can do, and this is like with a 4-card combo. So so opening up Rapengu and Apelio, probably the weakest combo out of them so far. Alright, so in this scenario, we're going to be opening up Elder, Rapengu, Return, and a Tamer. So this could be any Tamer. This could be Lara, Pelica, Wen, or even Winda. It doesn't matter. As long as you're opening up a Tamer in general, this is the opening play you're going to do. So first thing we're going to do is use Rapengu. We're going to use Rapengu, banish OT Apelio, send regular Apelio to the grave, and then contact both of them into your boy OT Konohawk. And this is where then we're going to activate return, banish Lara, summon out Apelio, right? Summon out Apelio, then we're going to decontact this. Well, it does decontact this, decontact these two, send OT Apelio to the grave, summon back out Elder and Rapengu, and then get our first search. So search your steed, search out the steed, and then we're going to use Rapengu's effect again. Rapengu, this time we're going to be banishing OT Guy Apelio to send Winda to the grave. And then at this point we're gonna use Apelio's effect to banish Winda, so you can load up your banish zone. And then we're gonna contact these two out again for another OT Konohawk. Use OT Konohawk effect, do the Konohawk loop, send OT God Apelio to the grave. Then we're gonna get another search. So in this case, we're gonna be searching out your ambush, and then we're gonna contact these two out. For another OT Konohawk, and use OT Konohawk effect to send your Elder and Rapengu this time, because you want these two, because Lara has 2k defensive. When it gets destroyed, you get the free summon. And then use Konohawk's effect, send those two to the grave to search out for your third trap. So either your steed or your ambush, and this is and that's it. And this is what your end board should look like. So as you can see, this is better. This is what most of your end board should be looking like. You want to search out at least 3 traps if you open up 4 cards, and with a Apelio and with a Konohawk that's ready to decontact during your opponent's turn. Alright, so in this scenario, we're going to be opening up with Elder, Rapengu, Return, and Pedalfin. This scenario is exactly the same as if you open up with a non-Winda Tamer, name, open up with another Tamer basically. So this is pretty much the same. So once again, we're going to be activating Rapengu's effect, banish Apelio, send regular Apelio to the grave, contact both of these out for your Konohawk, do the Konohawk loop, summon both of these back, send your Apelio to the grave, get your first search. So search your steed or wherever your ambush is. It doesn't matter. We're gonna be getting with the same end board. Use Rapengu, send OT God Apelio, send Winda to the grave. Then we're gonna be activating return, banish your Pedalfin, summon out Apelio. Apelio's effect is gonna banish our Winda. is going to banish our Winda. Then we're going to contact both of these out again for Kanahawk again. And then we're going to do another Kanahawk loop to summon out Pedalfin and Winda. And then we're going to send Ulti Guy Pelio. At that point, we're going to get our second search. So get out your Steed or your Ambush, whatever. It doesn't matter your ratio. It doesn't matter what order you search. Contact Fusion again. Again, for your third. For another Ulti Kanahawk. Then do the Ulti Kanahawk. And then this time we're going to do Ulti Kanahawk again. Sending Elder and Rapengu to the grave. To search out your third Steed and third Ambush, and then you have a tag out to a Pedalfin and a Winda for next turn. So I can see this is pretty much the exact same scenario if you open up with a Tamer, which I explained. So as you can see, Return does do a lot for the deck. It doesn't make the deck top tier shit, but it creates all these plays that gives you a better board to have now compared to regular just opening up a standard Elder, Kanahawk, Elder, Rapengu. It gives you so many more options. It allows you to set up so much. So I'm really excited for Raging Tempest with Ritual Beast Return and Ritual Beast Winda, because they do give a lot for the deck. They do open up so much more plays. Because right now I'm playing the Demise variant of the deck. I don't know where's the Demise. Here it is. I'm playing with the Demise variant of the deck. It's just until the deck comes out. I'm probably gonna switch to the pure version with Winda and Return to test out to see. I'm not too sure about how my ratios are looking right now, but Return and Winda really does help the deck out a lot. And if you guys want a deck profile on my spicy Demise build, leave like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, so I'm really interested. I really like these new cards. Like, a lot of people have been giving their shit, but you know, it's all good. You know, I mean, it helps the decks out. It doesn't help the deck, doesn't super help, but it helps enough, you know. So that's pretty much all I have to say. And well, like, comment, subscribe. Kate, thanks, bye.